Hi, this is Michelle Diamond with Avon. I've had a lot of new representatives join my team lately, and they've been asking me, how do I get customers? How do I sell? And so I thought I'd make a short little video on how to get customers and get orders from those customers. The first thing you want to always make sure is that you have the most current brochure. If it's been a while after you've been appointed, you may need updated materials. Well, you can get those updated materials by calling customer service and just ordering your sales materials. That is the perfect way to make sure you have the books where your customers can order from. Updated materials will help you in your business. The other thing you'll want to do is when you get the books, you want to make sure you fill out the back portion with your name, your phone number, when the book is due, and also your e-store address. You know, honestly, I've had two representatives or two customers in this last campaign. They went to my e-store. They ordered online, having it shipped to me so I can deliver to them. But they were able to shop when maybe I was asleep and couldn't answer the phone. But that is a perfect way to make sure your customers know how to get a hold of you. Here's the other thing. A lot of representatives don't think about doing is getting the contact information from the customer. You are so excited as a brand new Avon representative. You are handing out your books to everybody. How do you get a hold of them? How are you going to call them to ask them for their order? How are you going to answer any questions that they may have? Well, here's the perfect thing. Post-it notes. So you're going to take a post-it note and you're going to place it right on your book. You're going to do that as soon as you get your books. Put post-it notes on every one of the books. Then when you hand out your books, you're going to ask the person you're talking to for the contact information, their name, their phone number, email address. Perfect way to get their contact information. Also make sure that they are available to receive emails from Avon on your behalf. So you will talk to the person. So, hey Mary, I'm so glad that we met up, and I'd love to give you an Avon book. Would you please put your contact information right here, and when they do, you keep that, they get the book, and then you have information to call them with. So even if you know the person, make sure you get updated information. People change phone numbers, they change phone carriers, they change email addresses. This way you have all current information. So you've given out the book, you've gotten the contact information. What's next? Well, in 2 days, after you've given them the book, you give them a call. Hey Mary, this is Michelle with Avon. Remember, I gave you a book a couple of days ago, so I was just calling to see if you had an opportunity to look at it. Listen to what they're saying. Then follow through with conversation based on what they're saying. Oh, I'm so glad that you had a chance to look at it. So tell me, what did you think? Are some products that I can answer some questions about? A lot of customers will have looked through the book, but maybe they don't know about our bug guard. Maybe they don't know about some of the skincare. They can ask questions to you, you can answer them, and also get the sale at that time. The other thing I recommend, and I've used, and it works really great, is to actually have a few items picked in the book that are at a great deal that you can point out. You know, Mary, I know you love makeup, and I have to tell you, the quads, the Avon quads are now on sale for $4.99. They're on page 51. So look at those. Do you see any colors that you would like to update your makeup with? Now that summer's coming around, a new makeup line. So point out some really great deals throughout the book that they may not have even seen, but you can recommend some products. The other thing is always talk to them about that last page. I don't know how many times a customer has called me and I've said, hey, did you check out the deal on the back page? They didn't even see it. $1.49 for roll-on? You can't beat that. So then you'll say, okay, what kind would you like? How many can I order for you? Maybe they're not ready to give you an order at that time. That's okay. You call them back before the order goes in. Hey, Mary, my order's going in a couple of days. I didn't want you to miss out on all the great deals in this Campaign 12 brochure. So what is it that I can order for you? Here's the biggest mistake that most new representatives make. They hand the book out. They even get the contact information, but they don't give the person a call. Okay, so you're busy, right? I'm busy. Well, so are your customers. So they get the book, they get it home, they're flipping through the pages. They even earmark what they want to order. Oh, dinner has to be done. They have to get ready for dinner, so they have to set the book aside, and they get dinner going, the evening's on its way, have to put the kids to bed. Then their book is in a spot that they need to move it, so they get it moved to another spot. It gets put under a whole bunch of other papers. Next thing you know, they find the book, it's past the date, they throw it out. You've lost the order, you're out money from the brochure, and your customer doesn't get the products that they wanted. But if you call them a day or two before the order goes in, it reminds them, yeah, I did want to order something, and so here's my order. Follow-up is crucial. You really do need to follow up. Well, some people are asking me now, how do I get customers? I've given books out to my family, but I'm not getting other customers, so what can I do? Well, some people, they do like to go what we call canvassing or prospecting or book throws. And this can really get you some customers if you do a couple of things. And this is what I really strongly recommend, especially for new representatives. Don't just toss your books, your brand new books. You're going to use older books to do book tosses because a lot of times they don't end up ordering, and you don't want to waste good money on a lot of book tossing that's not going to get you anywhere. So that's first and foremost. The other way that really does help when you go prospecting and canvassing is actually knocking on doors. Knocking on doors, introducing yourself, getting that contact information. Personally, I honestly would be hesitant in ordering from somebody I've never met. Well, customers are just like me. So introduce yourself and go back. If you haven't gotten an order from that person that you hung a book on their door because they weren't home and they didn't answer the door, go back another time, hang another book. Keep track of where you've left books, what you said to the person, and the contact information. Follow up and continue to revisit. Here's the other thing. A lot of customers in our area may have had a representative who quit, or they've gone through several representatives, and they may get tired of getting bounced around from representative to representative. They want to know you're serious. They want to know that you are going to follow through. So by going back, by revisiting them, by calling them, by really putting out that effort, they're going to know that you are serious and you're not going anywhere. You are going to be their new Avon representative. Here's another great thing. Referrals. Referrals. A lot of people do not utilize this. This is a secret. Okay? So you have your friend Jane who, she's been ordering from you. Well, Jane knows a whole lot of people that you don't know yet. So you say to Jane, hey Jane, do you know of anybody who would like to see an Avon book? Now you can give her an extra book to pass out, or you could just get their information and call them up. Hey Sally, Jane is a customer of mine, and she said that you may be interested in seeing an Avon book. Where could I bring an Avon book to you? Where can I drop it off? I'd love to be able to be your new Avon representative. When you go to people and the customers you already have and ask for referrals, you will now start seeing your business expanding. You really will. When I was brand new in Avon, I was extremely shy. I'm not even going to lie about it. I was extremely shy. I didn't feel comfortable asking for the referral. So what I did was I invested in extra books. When I delivered Jane's order, I put an extra book in there. And I said, hey, Jane, I have an extra book for you. Would you pass it out to other people from family and friends? When I get an order from somebody that you know, I will give you a discount. And I gave 10% discount on their order. Wasn't a lot of money out of my pocket. I picked up maybe 2, maybe 3 more customers just by asking for that referral. So, we've talked about contact information. That is key. We've talked about following up. Because everybody is busy, you really need to follow up. We've talked about referrals. We've talked about canvassing. Now, online, posting on Facebook, posting on social media. Now, you can't just do it one time. That will not work. Because one, it gets lost in the news feed when you put it on your timeline. But we have actually looked, other representatives and I have done some trial and error on this. We have found that when you post to a personal message, when you send somebody a personal message versus posting right on their timeline or right on your timeline, you will get a better result. It's more personal. You can send them right to your e-store to shop. And you will still want to do the follow-up, especially right before the order goes in, and answer questions. You know, honestly, answering the questions is huge because a customer might have some questions, and they're reluctant to just place the order, but when answering the questions for them will help seal the deal. You also just want to close the sale. You know, honestly, when you're talking to somebody, just make it as matter of fact. Okay, so you had some time, Jane, to look at my book. And I'm hearing that you like makeup, you like this. Well, what could I order for you? How many would you like? And just go about it that way. As you develop your business, as you move forward, you will find new customers. You will also have people recommend you to somebody else. It happens all the time. I'm constantly getting new customers because somebody that I've already had as a customer will recommend me to somebody else. So don't be afraid to ask for those referrals. Make sure you're talking to people and promoting your business online. Follow up with each and every one of your customers to get that sale. And talk to everybody. Always have that Avon book with you, with a Post-it note on it, just like this, so that when you're at the grocery store and you start up a conversation with a checkout girl, make sure you get her contact information. So, that is some quick tips. I know it's a little longer video, but that's some quick tips. I hope you get some information from this. I believe in you. I believe you can do it. I believe you're going to build a wonderful business. I will be meeting with you soon. Goodbye.